Thank goodness Richie Davis is the third man in the ring, a strong and experienced referee. We might need him. 14 weeks ago, when these two met, it was explosive, and Ojay Abrahams in the back, thrown out in the first round. He's been seething ever since. He wants his chance at a rematch. Well, now he's got it. And there's nothing fake about this. These two really do not get along. So strap up the seatbelt. This is going to be quite a bumpy ride. The pre-fight predictions are that it's going to be explosive. And it is. Abrahams, the big puncher, has Alexander down in the first few seconds. He's up at 6, but Abrahams is like a greyhound waiting to come out of the trap. Now, he's so dangerous, Abrahams. He's such a big hitter. He's a real... one of those boxers that's always got a puncher's chance, and Alexander is in trouble and backing up. But he's doing the right thing. He's covering up and defending, and Abrahams is looking for somewhere. And the question is, can Alexander recover? His eyes look clear, and he's coming back with some shots of his own, but there goes Abrahams with that big right hand again. It's one of the great levelers in British boxing, that right hand of Ojay Abrahams. He's a man with limitations. He's very easily caught himself. But if he connects with that right hand, whoever you are, you're in trouble. And just like that, Alexander repays with interest. And that is always this man's problem. And Alexander looks very confident indeed, doesn't he? I don't think we're going to need the referee to tell us who's won this one at the end. It's not going to go the distance. Big shout of shut up from the referee there. And the right hand gets him again. And Alexander is celebrating as if he's won this fight already. And those eyes look glassy. And Abrahams, who started off so fast, has been on the floor twice himself. For once, a fight is living up to the billing. And Abrahams takes another big right hand, and this time does the smart thing and holds on. And Alexander needs to sort himself out. Just needs to calm down. Absolutely right, that from Richie Davis. Well, who's going to go down next? Alexander with that unbeaten record to protect. His status is one of the next big things, and just needs to settle down a little bit. He's got his mans down twice. He just needs to pick his shots. Well, what a sensational start. Well, who's going to hit the floor next seems to be the question. Some elbows going in there, and all kinds of stuff going on, but Alexander, well, he's sticking his tongue out and doing all the usual body language and all the rest of it. He knows he's got Abrahams hurt. And Abrahams is letting him know by holding on, which is always a sure sign. And he really is in a bit of trouble, I think, Abrahams. Those legs are betraying him. But he's still looking to land the big right hand, warrior that he is. It's a good little left downstairs from Alexander. I think you could probably lip read that one as well. This time it's Abrahams incurs the wrath of the referee. Oh, that's a decent right hand, and there's a wobble from Alexander this time, and now he's down. And he's asked for that, Wayne Alexander. He's been out there being cocky with a guy that's known as a real banger. You hang your chin out anywhere, you're asking for trouble. If you do it against Ojay Abrahams, you're asking for your head to get knocked off. And I'm sure at the end of this round, if indeed it goes that far, Alexander's cornermen will be saying, do not play games with this man. So the count now stands at 2 apiece. And there'll be more knockdowns yet, believe me. You just get the feeling if Alexander can just concentrate, focus, pick his shots a little bit better, cut out the stupid stuff, that he should be able to pick this man off. But if he wants to go in there and be a big-time Charlie, then he's going to get himself in trouble. Abrahams misses badly with that uppercut, but followed up. Ooh, they're both taking a deep breath there, aren't they? And everybody at ringside, we're all just sitting here waiting for the next bomb. And you saw Frank Warren there, the promoter of Wayne Alexander, just stand up out of his chair and say, get your hands up. And for once, a promoter knows what he's talking about. Somehow, we're going to hear the bell for round 2. And just look at that lecture. And he deserves it. Wayne Alexander was in control here, but he just allowed himself to get sloppy. And that big right hand rocked everything. And suddenly it's, hang on a minute, I'm in trouble. And it's the left that finishes him off, but it was the right that did all the damage. And the cornerman of Wayne Alexander quite rightly saying, whatever you think of this fella, you better show him some respect, because he's got a right hand that'll do you some damage. So, round 3. Who's going to hit the floor next? That didn't miss by much. Well, whatever happens from here, they've given us value for money once again, these two. Abrahams has kept it legal. Alexander's recovered from a couple of big knockdowns. A little straight left from Abrahams. And there's another one. He's doing a good job of keeping Alexander at bay here, but Abrahams is being forced onto the back foot, and he doesn't box his best from there. He's just blowing a little bit hard, the man from Watford as well. It could be that the pace of this fight, which has been absolutely blistering, is already having an effect on Ojay Abrahams. He's not the youngest man. He's in his 30s. Seems to have been around the game forever as well. There's a tired-looking left that just bounced off the head. Now then, Alexander's caught him with a right hand, and this time he's forced to hold. A couple of good body shots went in there as well, but Abrahams was definitely stung by that right hand. But he only knows one way to defend himself, and that's throw bombs. Oh, he's in real trouble. He really is. That tank is looking very empty. He's hanging on at every opportunity, caught with a combination, and he's all over the place. I'm surprised Richie Davis hasn't jumped in already. Down he goes to a body shot, and I think that really might be it. Alexander's done the job on him. The body shot was the finisher. Somehow he's up on his feet, and Richie Davis says, no, that's enough for you. And there were no complaints from Ojay Abrahams, the gritty warrior. That was one punch too many. Wayne Alexander did the job, and good to see a bit of mutual respect at the end of that one. A couple of real big hitters who really entertained us. That combination sent the legs going everywhere, and he was in real trouble there. I'm surprised Richie Davis didn't jump in there, actually. He's trying to find something, trying to hold on, and that was an absolutely super shot to the body, and that was the end of that. The right hand opened him up, the left followed him up, and he doesn't know where he is at this point. The ropes, if anything, keep him up. He knows he's got to try and survive by hanging on. And Alexander picks that beauty straight to the solar plexus, and that's your lot. Well, for once, the fight lived up to expectation. This one wasn't one for the purists, but my goodness me, it got us all out of our chairs, and we enjoyed this one. Alexander's next big fight was in 2001 when he took on Namibian Harry Simon for the WBC light middleweight title at less than 24 hours' notice. He lost by TKO in the 5th. Abrahams has since declined into journeyman status.